Hey guys, so I am super excited. This video is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to be giving you some information for, I don't know, it's like a whole bunch of stuff combined in one. It's basically for Ostara, but I'm also going to be including some like homeschool vibes and stuff like that, so that if you're also a pagan, witch, hoodoo, homeschool mom, and you are looking for things to incorporate within your homeschool for your kids and whatnot, that you can go ahead and do that. My girls are 6th and 7th grade. So they're a little bit older, and this is stuff too that some of, you can mix and match and just make it age appropriate, make it fun for your kids. But without further ado, I'm going to just go ahead and get it out there. I'm going to talk about astrology and herbs and what we have coming up for our spring Ostara season. Okay, so first and foremost, I found this amazing book on Amazon. I have not read it yet. I just like peeked through it a bit. I don't like, with certain stuff I like to be surprised. I'm just like, it would be nice to go through it and make sure, but it looks like a really, really beautiful book, and I'm like holding it upside down, y'all. But I'm like, why does it feel backwards? But it looks like a really, really beautiful book. I think it's geared more towards like kids maybe my age and then up kind of thing, or if you have like younger kids that like can read good and can sit there and deal with life, then it's probably a nice book. Like, look at this cover, y'all. So pretty. Like, it has the moon cycle, and then it has like different stuff representing the different areas of the wheel of the year, and I just love it, love it, love it. So if your hoodoo, wheel of the year is not typically within our path, but I learned about it and I fell in love with it. I like love, love, love holidays, and every Christian holiday, I think maybe that just helps me a little bit with converting over, is like basically somewhat based within the wheel of the year. Like, honestly, all the holidays are taken from like pagan festivals. Little tip there. So this book is freaking so pretty, but it opens up and it starts out, I'm just gonna go through Ostara. So the table of content says, let's be safe. So it gives you information on that. Magic is real. And then, so that's like the little pregame. And then it gives you information on Ostara, the spring equinox, belt. And if I pronounce these wrong, I'm so sorry, because yeah, it's just really not me. But Beltane, midsummer, which is the summer solstice, Lunasa, I want to say, Mabon, which is the autumn equinox, Samhain, All Hallows Eve, also known as Halloween, Yule, which is right around Christmas, and then Imbolc, I want to say. I don't know how to really pronounce it. And then it has acknowledgements and it has a glossary. So I'm going to skip the intro part and we're going to just head right on over to Ostara. And it shows this beautiful, beautiful picture, and it gives you information on Ostara. So it just tells you it's between March 19th and the 21st, just depending on how it falls each year. And then in the Northern Hemisphere, and then in the Southern Hemisphere, it's between September 21st and the 24th. It goes on to tell you the rhythm of the wheel, the spirit of the season, keeping a journal, how you would use that journal, celebrations past and present. So I thought that was pretty nice, and it shows like a couple of different eras or whatever that it would be done. And then it gives you like tidbits on things that you can do, a scavenger hunt, plants and animals of the season, planting in your garden, which to me is a big thing during that time, setting your intentions, building your altar for that time period, some rituals, and making a magic wand, cleaning up your neighborhood. and then a ritual bath, and then it goes on to the next one. Now, I don't know. One thing that would be really cool is just knowing which like deities and stuff to work with. And like I said, I haven't read it, so it might say it, but I just didn't see it offhand. That would be the only other thing that I'm like, okay, that would be really cool to add, because sometimes you get confused, but a quick Google search can help you with all that. So we're going to be using this book for the rest of the year. I don't do all 8 of the holidays on here. I think I might do 6 out of 8. So on the ones that we do, we'll be using this book within our homeschool so that we can do some of the activities and learn more about it and things like that. So that's one thing that's connecting me kind of with astrology. Also within our homeschool, what we've been doing, we've been using these Astrol-OH deck by Krystal Banner, and this deck is so like gorgeous. Like, look at the cards, y'all, so pretty. And I did like a review on these, and I just love them. They're just short, sweet, and to the point. I just have my girls use them so far right now like as flashcards, so they just kind of study them, and then I quiz them. So they study Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then on Thursdays, I quiz them to see if they know, if they can give me like at least one thing off of this card. And there's several things that are on here, but it goes over, gosh, it's like so cool. So it has all the planets, and then it has, I don't even know, I'm like at a loss what these are called, but it has like Lilith, Chiron, Chiron, stuff like that. And then it has like the North Node, South Node, and then I have like this bookmarked because that's where we're at with studying. And then we're almost to this point, so we're gonna start here or start doing these. But it'll go over all the zodiac, and then it goes over the houses, and then after that, these, I forgot, like, y'all, my brain be not braining. So I thought that was really nice. And then once we're done with it, my kids can use it as an oracle deck. I forgot to bring those down, but they have a astrological dice, astrology dice. And I wanted to get them those too, so I have to order them soon so that they can be here for Ostara, so that they can use those and maybe play with it with their flashcards and stuff. I also got them this game, which it just came in like a little flimsy box. So I went to the Dollar Tree and I bought this stuff so we can keep it organized and not broken. But I got them this game from Five Below. I forgot what it's called, like Astrology and Me or something. But it's just really simple. You have this little board game. You start at Aries, you roll your dice and stuff, you go around, you land on whatever, and then it comes with all these cards that have like questions about oh my gosh, astrology. I'm telling y'all, my brain's not working. So it has all these questions about astrology. Here's the little dice. And then it just has little simple, like a little card. You're going to fill all these up with your astrology things. Like if you land on Leo and you get the question right, then you get a Leo one. And then it has a little game chip. So it's just something really simple. It's a $5 game. And then these have like the little game cards with the, that you put on the deck for, or not deck, that you put on this little thing. It has all the zodiac chips that you put on there. And so I just try to keep it organized for my kids and stuff like that, and put up so that it doesn't get broken and we can have it for a while. And it says it just takes 2 to 6 players. We black, you know, so we play the game a little bit different than it's supposed to be played, because if not, it will go on for hours and hours. Like we've played it like normal, and then I was like, okay, well, we need to do this, and then that still made it long. So then I ended up just saying, we're gonna do it like this. So If you do get it, it's really cool. My girls love it. They look forward to it every Friday, which right now we're actually doing on Saturdays because my daughter has cheer on Fridays right now. But they look forward to it every week. They love, love, love playing that game. So highly recommended. So also within our homeschool astrology realm, I made the girls this book, which I did do another video on, so I'm not going to go through it like that, but it had all the stuff that we were going to be learning for this year with science, and we're also going to be learning some more next year. And so here's some of the stuff, like, because this is kind of goes with the astrology thing, but more so for the personal astrology, because I don't want this video to be long. I'm already like everywhere, super long. But where's it at? Maybe that was my astrology part. I don't know. I'm like, I thought I had made something. I guess that is my astrology part. I'm like a hot mess, y'all. Don't mind me. But like, so this is the astrology part. That's like a birth chart, one of their birth charts. So I have that out. But anyway, so they'll learn like which planets go with which also are in that deck that I showed you. And then this just shows like the planets and their glyph. And I have this as well, and it has like the planet on it, and then they can also quiz themselves so that they can learn it on the other side. And we haven't worked too much in the book for that, but we will be getting to that. So then let me do this too before that. So then I have this book, which is a scratch and sketch. It's so cute. Look at, and so like when I read to them, like we've read some other astrology books this year at the beginning of the year, and then I just let them scratch that while I'm reading. I'll read like this part to them, and then they scratch out their character. And we haven't done too many. They like we kept forgetting while we were reading because they really love astrology, but they do like this book too. They've only done 2, and it's just really pretty. So when I start reading these new astrology books that I got them, I'm going to introduce this back into our little system so that they can finish this out. I think this was from Amazon. Not 100% sure. So I also just got them these new books that they'll be getting for Ostara in their little baskets. I'm trying not to do too much for them, but I know that they love astrology and stuff, because I really need to like cut back on I'll be doing too much for these holidays, and it's like every time you turn around there's a holiday, and I love them, but I don't want to just be buying them stuff like it's Christmas every holiday. So I got them this journal here, and I thought it was really, really pretty. Well, okay, there, we'll make my lighting a little softer. I thought it was really pretty. I ended up seeing it at Spirit Halloween for the Halloween season, and I didn't grab it, and then I seen it on bookoutlet.com is where I got it, and I think it was probably about $5 when I got it. But it's really, really pretty. I looked it up on TikTok and stuff before I went ahead and ordered it just to make sure, but it has different stuff in there for astrology. It gives you different background information, and then it starts at Aries. So we will be doing this monthly. Even in the summer, we're going to do it until we circle back to this year, this season for next year when it'll be all done. So we're just going to go through that. I thought that would be fun for them. And then to pair with it, I'm going to be giving them this book, Modern Witchcraft Book of Astrology. And again, it's the same thing. It just talks about astrology and in a witchy way. So I'm like, that is super dope. Super excited for that. And then also at Five Below, I found these books. And we all have like different signs in this house. I'm Aries, my husband's Aquarius. They crazy, y'all. And then I have a little Gemini and a little Sag. So these are from Five Below, and they were only $3.50, y'all. And I really like it because it does give you like just general background information, but then it also gives you more information on what it means to be your sign. And like typically when you see these little books, they're like the horoscope books, but this is one that I'm going to be able to keep for the keeps of my life, you know, and that my girls can keep. They really, really love astrology, and I'm trying to learn it. They know it more than me. That's the sad part, but I'm trying to get there, you know. But it's just a quick little book that is just all about your sign, and for $3.50 you can't really beat that. And so from another YouTuber, on another like witchy YouTube mom, I seen that she had this book, and I thought it would be so great to read it and see how to connect with my kids more. It's called Astrology. I'm gonna try to put all these names in the description so that if anybody wants to get them, but it's really cool. I already started looking at my little Sag, that's my oldest daughter, and the stuff was like spot on. So I'm excited to get into this and read about her and read about my other daughter and how I can connect more with them, because that's one big thing that I want to work on for this year, is connecting with my babies a little bit more in a way that's you know, good for them and stuff like that. So I think that was it on the astrology side. And then just really quick on the herb side, back to my little book here, I printed out these little herb sheets. I seen some ones that I liked that was pretty spot on to these, but mine are a little bit different. So I made these and I printed them out, and I thought they were so like gorgeous. Anyways, it's just, I think I have like 10 in here. I don't even remember all the one. Oh yeah, I did put that in there. I'm so excited. I was like worried about this. I'm like, I need to make one for that. But so I think I put like 10 or 11 within here, like of kind of like the main groups that we use. And then I have like a herb cross puzzle, and then this little witch pot, because at the end of us learning about these herbs and stuff, we are going to go ahead and make a little spell. I'm gonna let them do like a spell or two, and I bought them cute little jars because you know witches love jars. So I bought them some cute little jars to make their little spell, and like a little, and then once it's set, they can put in their little Doppler so that they can do around their little candles and stuff and get it going. And then recently I found this book here, and it was on Hay House, that's the publisher, for like $10, and it's pretty good. And this was a really, really highly recommended plant book or herb book, and it has like a lot of herbs that people were saying aren't typically in herb books. So I grabbed it up for me and my girls. I wanted to get them a different one that had like more pictures and stuff like that, but I figured this one has so many herbs. It says 200 plants, and they're, you know, younger now, and the pictures would work excellent for them at this point, but they're just getting older and older and older, and pretty soon they won't even need pictures or any of this stuff, and this will carry them through for a good little while. So I grabbed this. And so with Ostara, I'm giving them the 3 book, or actually the 4. It's the plant book and then the 3 astrology books. And I'm gonna give them in their basket with, you know, of course, some little candy and stuff, and then maybe like a gift card or 2 to like In-N-Out or something, because sometimes they don't want what I cook. So then they have their little money preset where they can go out and get them something, or sometimes they're just like, hey, can we go here? And I'm like, sure. Like I already prepaid for it. I don't have to worry about it. So that's what I'm thinking. And then again, the little dice and stuff for them so that they can use that and have fun with learning about their astrology, like another little fun thing for them to do. And yeah, so I think that's pretty much it. Oh, besides for Ostara, like planting some plants, I did get them like a viewfinder plant thing where you can see like the plants growing. It's clear, and you know, you put the dirt, and then you can see like if you grow carrots or something, you can see the carrots as they grow and develop and stuff. So that's really fun. And then I also got them like a little herb kit so that they can try to grow some herbs. We've tried so many times to grow things and it just doesn't work out, but I'm crossing my fingers fingers and hoping that it'll grow. And then I also want to try to do some sunflowers, because I think if you plant them like around spring, they should be nice and ready for summer, for the summer solstice. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for sticking in if you stuck in this far. It was a lot of stuff and it was a super long video. Appreciate you, and into the next one. Bye.